Alaska affords the opportunity to experience nature on its own terms. Aside from the over 100,000 glaciers that exist in the state, there are also over 12,000 rivers. It's also one of the few places on the face of the earth that you can get on a motorcycle and ride 1,000 miles of pavement and literally go through fewer stoplights than you can count on one hand. I have been an integral part of developing tours in Alaska for the last dozen years. I had always wanted to go to Alaska and experience the wilderness because I'm a lifelong motorcyclist. I knew that's how I wanted to do it, and I also wanted to share that with my spouse. So my very first trip to Alaska actually was with a tour, and both my wife and I had an experience that lit a fire underneath us to want to see the rest of the world this way, because it's pretty amazing. I'm often asked about the level of experience necessary to dual sport in the state of Alaska. There's an opportunity for every level of dual sporting. As long as you are competent at riding a motorcycle and have at least 3 years experience with some common sense and preparation, you're not going to encounter anything that's going to throw you off your game. One of the most compelling aspects is to ride in and out of the many old gold mining trails and roads that lead off of the Denali Highway. The Alaska Mountain Range is full of them. It's really a lot of fun to go back into those canyons, climb at the top of one of the peaks, look around, just understand you're at the top of the world, and get back on that dual sport bike and get back home safe. We outfit all of our adventure bikes with skid pans, mark busters, engine guards, and panniers that are designed to negotiate what you're going to encounter in an off-road environment. If you run into mud and or rain and or snow, all of which are possible, it's simply a matter of adjusting tire pressure and your riding style to accommodate the conditions. Inevitably, when you're doing that kind of activity, a tip over occurs. And the main goal is to set the customer up for success. So if you come back after a 4 or 5 day rental and you've had some fun riding the back roads of Alaska and you tip down in a corner and the engine guard's got a scratch on it or something, we're not going to hassle you about that. That happens with adventure motorcycles. Our guest safety is the #1 consideration when determining whether a particular itinerary is appropriate. Not only do we do pre-route planning, all of our guided supported tours feature an emergency rescue program anywhere on the face of the earth. If you're on there and you get in trouble, we're going to get you out. One of the things that we take most pride in here at MotoQuest is our ability to help you do route planning. Whether you're coming to Alaska for a half-a-day ride, a 4-day ride, or even a 2-week ride, we have people that have ridden all of the routes that are available in that state and are willing to sit down and help you not only plan what to expect, but also some of the key logic. Dual sporting in the state of Alaska is truly not only a bucket list item, but one of the pinnacles of adventure touring. Take a step from that shore of security to the island of faith and come out and see what the world has to offer to you. If you're at all interested in riding Alaska, hit the contact link below to start a dialogue.